Martin Luther King Jr. gave his life serving others. There are no such dangers for you if you choose to serve others with your time and efforts. Here at Waterford High School, we would like to celebrate today's holiday not just by remembering this incredible man, but by calling for the students here to do something to serve others. That is the best way to commemorate his life.
Dr. King not only fought for civil rights for African Americans, but for the right and dignity of all people. Other groups that face discrimination also benefited from the rights gained by the civil rights movement he was a leader of. He also took on other causes during his life, such as calling for an end to the war in Vietnam and calling for efforts to end poverty. In these causes, he was fighting for people of all races, ethnicities, and backgrounds.
Today's holiday is a celebration of all that Dr. King accomplished. His life provides a shining example of what one person can do when they commit themselves to serving others. The following video is a collection of excerpts from the final sermon delivered by King in 1968 in Atlanta, Georgia. In it, he describes the importance of serving others.
This morning I would like to use as a subject from which to preach the drum major instinct. The drum major instinct. And that is deep down within all of us an instinct. It's a kind of drum major instinct, a desire to be out front, a desire to lead the parade, a desire to be first. Let us see that we all have the drum major instinct. We all want to be important, to surpass others, to achieve distinction, to lead the parade. If you want to be important, wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. But recognize that he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. That's a new definition of greatness. And this morning, the thing that I like about it, by giving that definition of greatness, it means that everybody can be great. Because everybody can serve. Every now and then, I guess we all think realistically about that day when we will be victimized with what is life's final common denominator. That's something that we call death. We all think about it, and every now and then I think about my own death, and I think about my own funeral, and I don't think of it in a morbid sense. Every now and then I ask myself, what is it that I would want said? And I leave the word to you this morning. If any of you are around when I have to meet my day, I don't want a long funeral. And if you get somebody to deliver the eulogy, tell them not to talk too long. I'd like somebody to mention that day that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to give his life serving others. I'd like for somebody to say that day that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to love somebody. I want you to say that day that I tried to be right. I want you to be able to say that day that I did try to feed the hungry. I want you to say that I tried to love and serve humanity. Yes, if you want to say that I was a drum major, say that I was a drum major for justice. Say that I was a drum major for peace. I was a drum major for righteousness. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word of song, if I can show somebody he's traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. And that's all I want to say.
Martin Luther King Jr. gave his life serving others. There are no such dangers for you if you choose to serve others with your time and efforts. Here at Waterford High School, we would like to celebrate today's holiday not just by remembering this incredible man, but by calling for the students here to do something to serve others. That is the best way to commemorate his life.
February is Black History Month. During this month, a food drive will be held to collect non-perishable and non-expired foods. Collection will take place each morning before school in the guidance office. Please bring these items there during any day during the month. The collected foods will be taken to the Racine Food Bank, which supplies food pantries for the needy throughout Racine County.
Also, we will have a sign-up sheet in the guidance office for those interested in volunteering to deliver the food. A bus will take students with the collected food to the food bank. While there, these volunteers will also help sort the food donated by our school and other groups. This will take place on a day in March. Through the donation, delivery, and sorting of food for the needy, we can celebrate the life of Martin Luther King in a meaningful way, a way he would have appreciated, by serving and helping others.